National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, is a timeless comedy classic that left audiences laughing for generations. But have you ever wondered what happened to the unforgettable cast behind the Griswold family's chaotic road trip? From rising stars to comedy legends, some have continued to shine, while others have sadly left us. Join us as we take a nostalgic journey to see where the stars of this iconic film are now. You might be surprised by how much has changed, or how much has stayed the same. Imogene Coca, born on November 18, 1908, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She portrayed Aunt Edna in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when she was 75 years old. Aunt Edna is a cranky, sharp-tongued elderly relative whose unexpected addition to the trip adds both humor and mayhem. Her portrayal of the difficult aunt became a memorable highlight of the film. Coca gained national fame in the 1950s as the star of Your Show of Shows, where her physical comedy and timing made her a beloved television icon. She passed away on June 2, 2001, in Westport, Connecticut, at the age of 92 due to natural causes.
As much as the producer or the actor or the network or anyone else, so there was a great kind of enthusiasm. A lot of energy.
There was a lot of pride, you know, everybody took pride.
Beverly D'Angelo, born on November 15, 1951, in Columbus, Ohio. She portrayed Ellen Griswold in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when she was 32 years old. Ellen is the calm and level-headed wife of Clark, whose patience and quiet strength help hold the family together during their chaotic adventures. Her character brought emotional balance and charm to the film. After Vacation, D'Angelo went on to star in critically acclaimed roles in American History, X, and Entourage. Throughout her career, she has earned praise for her versatility, playing both dramatic and comedic roles across film, television, and stage. In 2025, she is 73 years old and continues to appear in film and television.
Clark, is that the right car?
No, it isn't, honey. I changed my mind.
They flattened our old car like a pancake.
Freedom, because here are two keys. One is I spent 18 years getting up every morning at 6:30, basically, and either picking up my kids to school or...
Chevy Chase, born on October 8, 1943, in New York City. He portrayed Clark W. Griswold Jr. in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 40 years old. Clark is the overly enthusiastic and often clueless father, determined to give his family the perfect vacation no matter the obstacles. His lovable stubbornness and endless optimism made him a standout comedic figure. After the film, Chase became a staple of American comedy with roles in Fletch, Caddyshack, and the TV series Community. He rose to fame as one of the original cast members of Saturday Night Live, where his Weekend Update segment helped launch his stardom. In 2025, he is 81 years old and remains a recognized icon of film and television comedy.
Antarctic Blue Super Sports Wagon right now, and if you can't get it for me, I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Where's my old car?
He slapped me around and slapped her around. So this is odd, isn't it, for a psychoanalyst of such merit, as it were?
So was your stepfather.
Anthony Michael Hall, born on April 14, 1968, in West Roxbury, Massachusetts. He portrayed Rusty Griswold in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 15 years old. Rusty is the teenage son of Clark and Ellen Griswold, navigating the ups and downs of a family road trip with humor and resilience. Hall's performance captured the essence of adolescent awkwardness and charm. He became a prominent figure in 1980s teen cinema, starring in films like 16 Candles, 1984, The Breakfast Club, 1985, and Weird Science, 1985. In 2025, he is 57 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry, taking on diverse roles in film and television.
You're growing up so damn fast. Spent the last 15 years of my life developing newer and better.
It's also the doing of the show, which is incredible. You know?
But at
So it's off the
17,
chart.
were you ready
Yeah,
for
man,
that?
because I was at home a year or two before that watching Eddie. I was always a huge Eddie fan, and
Yeah.
even in the 70s, I would watch the show.
Dana Barron, born on April 22nd, 1966, in New York City. She portrayed Audrey Griswold in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when she was 17 years old. Audrey is the teenage daughter of Clark and Ellen Griswold, often displaying typical adolescent attitudes during the family's tumultuous journey. Barron's portrayal added depth and relatability to the character. She reprised her role as Audrey in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure 2003, and appeared in various television series throughout her career. In 2025, she is 58 years old and continues to be recognized for her contributions to film and television.
Maybe I don't want to. Such a dork, Audrey.
How can he do this to Mom?
Called 40 years on vacation. So it's now being in the works of publishing and editing and all that stuff. So people I'm collecting their story.
Randy Quaid, born on October 1st, 1950, in Houston, Texas. He portrayed Cousin Eddie in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 33 years old. Cousin Eddie is the eccentric and unrefined relative whose unexpected appearances add chaos and humor to the Griswold family's adventures. Quaid's portrayal brought a memorable and quirky energy to the character, making Cousin Eddie a fan favorite. He gained recognition for his role in The Last Detail, 1973, which earned him an Academy Award nomination, and later appeared in films like Independence Day, 1996, and Kingpin, 1996. In 2025, he is 74 years old and continues to be remembered for his distinctive performances in film and television.
Closed that asbestos factory. Now, wouldn't you know it, the Army cuts my disability pension because they said that the plate in my head wasn't big enough.
Finally, our turn. Let's get Randy to sign a couple things for us.
Okay. Can I put the name here, and then insurance over there?
Unless you can get it all in the front.
Brian Doyle Murray, born on October 31st, 1945, in Chicago, Illinois. He portrayed the camp comfort clerk in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 38 years old. The clerk is a gruff and unhelpful campground employee who adds to the Griswold family's series of misadventures. Doyle Murray's performance provided a memorable comedic moment in the film. He is known for his roles in Caddyshack, Scrooged, and Groundhog Day, and has contributed voice work to animated series such as SpongeBob SquarePants. In 2025, he is 79 years old and continues to be active in the entertainment industry.
We'd like 3/10 for the night, please.
All right, that'll be $37.
$37 for 3/10.
Oh, they're very nice tents.
That Brian Doyle Murray will be in the movie too. Murray was in Utica on Wednesday filming his scenes for the movie.
James Keach, born on December 7, 1947, in Savannah, Georgia. He portrayed the motorcycle cop in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 36 years old. The motorcycle cop is a stern law enforcement officer who adds tension to the Griswold family's journey. Keach's portrayal added a touch of authority and realism to the film's comedic narrative. He is also known for directing and producing films such as Walk the Line, 2005, which earned him critical acclaim. In 2025, he is 77 years old and continues to contribute to the film industry through his work behind the camera.
I don't think I was speeding. Was I weaving or something?
Shut your mouth, sir. You know, if I wasn't in uniform, I'd...
But it was getting unsafe for him in the house, and it was 24/7 care for him. But, you know, now that he's where he is...
Eugene Levy, born on December 17th, 1946, in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. He portrayed the car salesman in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 37 years old. The car salesman is a slick and persuasive dealer who convinces Clark Griswold to purchase the infamous Wagon Queen family truckster. Levy's performance added a memorable comedic moment to the film. He gained widespread recognition for his roles in the American Pie series and co-created and starred in the critically acclaimed television series Schitt's Creek, earning multiple Emmy Awards. In 2025, he is 78 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry.
A second to go? Well, let's get to it then. Okay. We were kind of afraid the new one wouldn't come in yet. We were on our way to California in the morning, the big vacation, the whole family, Wally World.
You're interviewing somebody and you're supering the name. You wouldn't super their name because that's what it is. And eventually they said, okay. That's
Miriam Flynn, born on January 18, 1951, in Cleveland, Ohio. She portrayed Cousin Catherine in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when she was 32 years old. Catherine is the long-suffering wife of Cousin Eddie, whose quirky family adds chaos to the Griswolds' journey. Flynn's portrayal brought warmth and humor to the character. She has had a prolific career in television and voice acting, including roles in Grounded for Life and as the voice of Grandma Longneck in the Land Before Time series. In 2025, she is 74 years old and continues to work in film and television.
Kath, looks like you've really got your hands full.
Oh, it's not so bad. Daddy says after the baby comes, I can quit one of my night jobs.
First night we were there, the college took us on a little fun night, and they took
Jane Krakowski, born on October 11th, 1968, in Parsippany, New Jersey. She portrayed Cousin Vicky in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when she was 15 years old. Cousin Vicky is the Griswold children's cousin, known for her quirky behavior and memorable lines, adding to the film's comedic moments. Krakowski went on to have a successful career in television and theater, earning acclaim for her roles in Ally McBeal, 30 Rock, and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, as well as winning a Tony Award for her performance in the Broadway musical 9. In 2025, she is 56 years old and remains active in the entertainment industry.
I French kiss.
So everybody does that.
Yeah, but Daddy says I'm the best at it.
Creativity that my parents infused into our lives as a child, and still loving it now, like this many years later. I've been in this.
Frank McRae, born on March 18, 1944, in Memphis, Tennessee. He portrayed Grover in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 39 years old. Grover is a friendly and helpful mechanic who assists the Griswold family during their travels. McRae's portrayal added warmth and reliability to the film's ensemble. He was also known for his roles in films like License to Kill, 1989, and Last Action Hero, 1993. He passed away on April 29, 2021, in Santa Monica, California, at the age of 77, due to a heart attack.
Are you sure you've got the ring?
Relax, Felix.
To becoming a big star. The majority of people, it takes years of hard work. It takes years of dedication.
John Candy, born on October 31st, 1950, in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. He portrayed Lasky, the security guard at Wally World, in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 33 years old. Lasky is the well-meaning but easily intimidated guard who becomes an unwitting accomplice in the Griswold family's adventure. Candy's performance added a memorable comedic touch to the film's climax. He gained fame through his work on the Canadian sketch comedy show SCTV and starred in numerous successful films, including Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, 1987, Uncle Buck, 1989, and Cool Runnings, 1993. He passed away on March 4th, 1994, in Durango, Mexico, at the age of 43 due to a heart attack.
What's this regarding, Mr. Grizzle?
We're here for public amusement relations, or a summer inspection to a personal matter.
Yeah. It's really just it's another angle on it.
This is a side of John Candy his fans and co-workers are used to seeing. But there's more to John Candy.
Christy Brinkley, born on February 2nd, 1954, in Monroe, Michigan. She portrayed the girl in the Ferrari in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when she was 29 years old. Her character is a mysterious and alluring woman who repeatedly crosses paths with Clark Griswold during the family's road trip, adding a touch of fantasy and humor to the story. Brinkley rose to prominence as a supermodel, appearing on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue for 3 consecutive years, 1979 to 1981, and serving as the face of CoverGirl for 25 years. In 2025, she is 71 years old and continues to be active in modeling and business ventures.
You excuse me?
You have to go.
Well, I'd stay if I weren't married, but I am.
I know. Timeless, and the dances are iconic.
Mickey Jones, born on June 10, 1941, in Houston, Texas. He portrayed the mechanic in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 42 years old. The mechanic is a gruff and unhelpful character who adds to the Griswold family's series of misadventures. Jones was also a talented musician, playing drums with artists such as Trini Lopez and Bob Dylan, and was a founding member of the First Edition with Kenny Rogers. He passed away on February 7, 2018, in Simi Valley, California, at the age of 76, due to complications.
Oh, shit.
This event is the theater believes it will sell out. So I would say call the Simi Valley Cultural Arts Center, get your tickets as soon as you can.
Henry Gibson, born on September 21, 1935, in Germantown, Pennsylvania. He portrayed the hotel clerk in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 48 years old. The hotel clerk is a minor character who interacts with the Griswold family during their travels. Gibson's portrayal added a touch of realism to the film's depiction of the family's road trip. He gained fame for his role on the television sketch comedy series Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, 1968 to 1971, where his deadpan delivery of self-written poetry became a signature act. Gibson also voiced Wilbur in the animated film Charlotte's Web, 1973, and portrayed country music star Haven Hamilton in Robert Altman's Nashville, 1975. He passed away on September 14, 2009, in Malibu, California, at the age of 73 due to cancer.
Sorry. You know, Dr. Klopek, when I get out of prison, I'm going to help you rebuild your house. I'll even do some of the work myself. I have the
And some fellow students there told me that on recent trips to New York, they had encountered this. They didn't know how to describe.
Harold Ramis, born on November 21, 1944, in Chicago, Illinois. He portrayed the car salesman in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 39 years old. The car salesman is a slick and persuasive dealer who convinces Clark Griswold to purchase the infamous Wagon Queen family truckster. Ramis's performance added a memorable comedic moment to the film. Ramis gained widespread recognition for co-writing and starring as Egon Spengler in Ghostbusters, 1984, and Ghostbusters 2, 1989, and for directing and co-writing Groundhog Day, 1993. His work significantly shaped the landscape of comedic cinema in the late 20th century. He passed away on February 24, 2014, in Chicago, Illinois, at the age of 69, due to complications from autoimmune inflammatory vasculitis.
If I get killed, my blood is on your hands. Just don't get it on my shoe, okay?
Oh? I'm not saying that the Army will be able to do for you what it did.
To come by the nasty part, quite honestly, the self-centeredness and all. And Bill Murray really does understand that character. I mean, you know, he's not a movie star.
Michael Talbot, born on February 2, 1955, in Waverly, Iowa. He portrayed the cowboy in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 28 years old. Although his scene was cut from the final version of the film, his character appears in a photograph during the end credits, and his name is listed in the credits as well. Talbot is best known for his role as Detective Stanley Sweeteck in the television series Miami Vice, 1984 to 1989. He has also appeared in films such as Carrie, 1976, First Blood, 1982, and Manhunter, 1986. In 2025, he is 70 years old and resides in his hometown of Waverly, Iowa, remaining active in his community.
Well, it's been about a year since we've done the show. Last year we did it in New York. Where do you think we're doing it this time?
Life members, and I joined at the Charlton Heston Celebrity Shoot, and I think it was year 2 or something. I think it was year 2. Yeah.
John Diehl, born on May 1st, 1950, in Cincinnati, Ohio. He portrayed the assistant mechanic in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 33 years old. The assistant mechanic is a minor character who, along with his partner, overcharges the Griswold family for car repairs. Diehl has had a prolific career in film and television, with notable roles in Miami Vice, The Shield, and Stargate, 1994. He is also recognized for his work in avant-garde theater, and has appeared in over 140 films and television shows. In 2025, he is 74 years old, and continues to be active in the entertainment industry.
What else am I going to do?
Compare it to anything, so, and who knew it was going to be such a big hit? So, but it was a lot of fun.
Eddie Bracken, born on February 7th, 1915, in Astoria, New York. He portrayed Roy Wally in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 68 years old. Roy is the cheerful and accommodating owner of Wally World, the amusement park destination of the Griswold family's road trip. Bracken's portrayal added a whimsical charm to the film's climax. He gained fame in the 1940s with lead roles in comedies such as The Miracle of Morgan's Creek and Hail the Conquering Hero, both directed by Preston Sturges. He passed away on November 14th, 2002, in Glen Ridge, New Jersey, at the age of 87, due to complications from surgery for a crushed disc in his neck.
Human decency just got
What did he do with your dog?
Well, he kidnapped me, Mr. Wally, but I want to tell you, I had a great time on your ride. It was the most fantastic time I've ever had in my life. I like the part where I was really way...
John P. Navin Jr., born on July 24th, 1968, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He portrayed Cousin Dale in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 15 years old. Cousin Dale is the Griswold children's cousin, known for his quirky behavior and memorable lines, adding to the film's comedic moments. Navin also appeared in films like Taps, 1981, and Losing It, 1983, both of which co-starred Tom Cruise. He is also known for his role in the television series Jennifer Slept Here, 1983. In 2025, he is 56 years old and has largely stepped away from acting since the early 1990s.
Yes. Don't you order me around. I'm not the family dog.
Dad sent a big star to play Jennifer Farrell. They found
James Staley, born on May 20th, 1948, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. He portrayed the motel desk clerk in National Lampoon's Vacation, 1983, when he was 35 years old. The motel desk clerk is a minor character who interacts with the Griswold family during their travels. Staley's portrayal added a touch of realism to the film's depiction of the family's road trip. He is also known for his roles in films like Sweet Dreams, 1985, and Desert Hearts, 1985, as well as television appearances on shows such as Mork and Mindy and The Jeffersons. In 2025, he is 76 years old and has retired from acting, enjoying time with his family and outdoor pursuits.
And I'm sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place, you know. I'd really appreciate it.
Not without a major credit card.
Photomat. Who is your favorite character from National Lampoon's Vacation? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.